Okay, we're rolling. We're on page 40 of the Little Atheist book. We're starting at number 8. And this question is talking about these two atheist Dawkins and who's the most famous atheist on the planet, and Crick. So if Dawkins and Crick admittedly recognize the design of life, why don't they admit an intelligent designer? Now you remember that statement, right? That everything that had a design had a designer. The universe has a complex design, therefore the universe has a designer. Again, that is a logical argument. But they don't accept it. So why? Oh, we did? We did 8?
And we're just doing 9 through 13.
Oh, okay. So did we leave off? Let's answer, because I didn't video it. So
Whatever.
8. Number 8. Answer 8 is because a designer interferes with the conclusions that they've made. It goes against what they've studied and dedicated their life to, so they just deny it.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. I love that part of they've dedicated their life to that, and so to believe in a designer would be the end of their careers, the end of their money, the end of their
pride and their
prestigiousness. Yes,
their pride.
Their pride. Yeah, I would say that they can't accept it because they have this preordained commitment to atheism, so they can't do that. And it's like saying, so what is 2 plus 2? But the answer can't be 4. That's what they're doing. Well, it just can't be. They can't consider intelligent design, even if it has better proof. Okay, number 9. What are the 2 opposing views about the origin of the universe, and what is the real truth behind the debate between the 2 positions that experts and the media get wrong? So let's start with that first one. What are the 2 opposing views? Yes.
Creation and
Yes, creation and evolution, or there's several ways you can say this. Intelligent design in atheism, or creation or intelligent design in Darwinism. Any of those work. So it's billed as being a battle between science and the Bible, or faith and reason. But in truth, it's what does the book say it is? What versus what? Yes.
good science versus bad.
Good science versus bad science. Yeah. So name 2 types of causes and give examples of each. So let's start with the 2 different causes. What's the first one? Intelligent. So that goes in the top of that little chart. And then the other one is? Yeah, so that would be natural, right? So something outside of nature, and then the other one is natural, right? So what is something that came about by intelligent design? Mount Rushmore would be one. What else? Yeah.
I couldn't really think of anything so I put Chris and Hansen lakes because they were man-made lakes.
They were man-made lakes. You're right about that. Do you know where the sand came from? No. When they were building the first runway off it.
Oh, that's cool.
They the sun. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe they took the sand from the lake. It wasn't a lake. It was just sand.
Right.
And that built the first runway. I know that because my father was at a place at Hanson's Lake when I was a baby. When my dad was first,
Do you know Owen Station?
No,
That
we do,
cabin?
but it was a different. We've had 3 different houses
Oh,
there
okay. You
because
still
we
own the
kept
cabin?
leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back. But the one that we have now,
By Anne, the nearest.
my parents bought that in 19. I don't even remember. Like I was in college.
I was swimming there quite often.
So in the 1980s or early 1980s. Yeah. But we had one on the other lake when we were here when I was in middle school, and then when I was a baby, I don't remember it. A bunch of the pilots got a house together. So anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. Hansen Lakes, Chris Lake were man-made. What else? Yes.
But the
Panama Canal. That took a lot of engineering. That took a lot of intelligence, didn't it? What else? Yes. What? The pyramids. Yeah. So anything like that is intelligent. I had the Eiffel Tower cave drawings. What's something that is non-intelligent, is natural? Yes.
Chimney Rock.
Chimney Rock. Yes. The Grand Canyon. Yes.
I put the Great Lakes, but I don't know if those were man-made or I don't think they were.
No, they weren't.
That'd be crazy.
They're huge. Yeah. So the Great Lakes. And I put the cave in which the cave drawings are made. Okay, so then what is panspermia and why is it a far out theory? So first of all, what is panspermia? What does it mean literally? Yes.
Oh.
What does the word mean? Let's start there. Yes. Yeah, seeds everywhere. So pan everywhere, spermia, seeds everywhere. Now, what were you going to say? Yep. Yes, that the aliens deposited the first life. So we haven't found aliens, but they believe that they exist, and they believe that without any proof of it. So that's how badly they want to stick with their belief. And then number 12, in summary fashion, what is the overhaul problem that Klostos, Francis Crick, Fred, Hoyle, and Chandra, you can figure, I don't know what that is, Ricochet, I don't know. And Michael Dennin had with explaining and proving the evolutionary theory of spontaneous generation. What's the biggest problem? What? They can't explain it. That's true. What else? Right. They can't. And they
part of this.
And what would it prove if they could make life out of non-life? Yeah, it would be an intelligent cause, right? So the simplest life form is so complex, and the more they study it, the more they realize that it is so complex. And the thing is that their attempts to create life from non-life would only lead to deepen the understanding of how impossible it would be for life to come from non-life. And it wouldn't be a natural thing because it would have been on purpose, right? So whatever they would create wouldn't tell us that life can come from nothing. It would tell us that it takes a lot of intelligence to create life. Now, they haven't done that yet. I don't know if God will allow that or not, but it doesn't show spontaneous generation because they've created that. And then 13. A Darwinist's blind allegiance is to what kind of philosophical ideology and why? So let's start with what it is. Yeah.
Like a priori.
A priori. That means like they decide beforehand. But what is their belief called?
Naturalism?
Naturalism is, and there's several right answers to that, but that's one of them. Yeah. It's based on as Olivia said, an a priori commitment. They have made their minds up beforehand that it can't be intelligent. Certainly can't be God. So they have an a priori commitment to naturalism because it can't be a God. In a sense, it's blind faith in atheism, in that there isn't a God, or blind faith in spontaneous generation. And all of that is an act of the will. They refuse to allow God. It's an act of the will. They know the same scientific principles that you're reading about in this book, but they can't allow that. So they're bound and determined to go on with their belief. Okay, questions about any of that? Excellent. You have the rest of the hour to begin working on your